should be live. And I have 0 watchers yet. But that's okay.
Yeah.
This could be a horrible time to do it.
Could be the best time.
And it could be the best time. Keith is here for now. And holy shit, I'm actually available for one of these live shows. I have 2 watchers. Oh, here's my dad on his Raspberry Pi. So I have 3 people in here now. So what is up, everybody? Welcome to the 4th Average Joe Show. Half as good as Peter.
I think Keith should win. Hey guys, I'm Carly Clark.
Keith is the one that gave us all the heat shrinks. Maybe he might need something else. Yes, the producer is here. She is, well, she's not on camera right now, but she is right over there. Joe's killing the live streams. Ha! I hope so. I'm trying to do 5 in a row. So far it has worked out, I guess. Trying to do random times so people all over the world randomly can pop in or not. That is completely up to them. And Joe's killing the live streams. My dad, yeah, my dad's watching on his Raspberry Pi. How is that going, Dad? Can you see me okay? And I think
What's a Raspberry Pi?
A Raspberry Pi is like a little computer board. It's like a mini computer, like this big.
Huh.
And you can hook it up to do all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Yeah. Hi as well. But let's start the giveaways already. You know what? You're right.
You should.
Should I do a giveaway already?
Yeah, you should do it right now.
Alright, Justin, Credible. Okay, we are going to do a giveaway right now for the first peoples here. I am going to grab a link here, and you guys can go watch it for the secret word. Alright? Let me see how many videos I got left in here. I might only have... Uh-oh. I only have 1. I have 1 video left for you guys to watch. Oh crap. Might have to do something different for a couple of these giveaways here. Alright, I'm going to grab the link here.
Well, on this one, since you only have like 5 people or whatever, you could do something different.
Well, what should I do? What do you suggest? The producer is suggesting a different type of giveaway since we are at the beginning and there's only 8 people here. Hi Joe, sorted the UPS yet? I have not pulled it out of my pile over there, but I could if needed to. And let's see, Jim, hello from Springfield, Virginia. Let's see. I was just kidding, but if you insist, we do insist. I do want to do a giveaway.
Guess how many kitchen towels I have?
Do you know how many you have?
No, but I'll go and count.
Okay. All right. So the
and
producer.
Nobody can guess the same number as anybody else.
Well, what if they do?
They can't. They'll also be able to see it on the live chat.
Okay. So the producer is going to do a giveaway. Who is assisting? It's my wife. She's right over here. Yeah, I know you can't see her because I have the other camera pointing down, but she wants to have everybody guess how many kitchen towels she has. And all you have to do is put in the number you think on the chat screen right here. She's going to go count them. Go ahead and go count them if you want. She's gonna go count them, and everybody has to guess. So pick a number. Should I give them a pick a number through? She's not listening. So I guess if you want to hang out for just a minute, we'll get more details. Yeah, everybody give me a thumbs up if you can. I have 12 people watching now, by the way. She went to go count all of her kitchen towels. Alright, so we have a 37. It would be great if everybody could pick a different number. My dad doesn't want to win. That's because you are a winner, Dad. I think you're probably the best dad ever because you created this right here. We got some numbers coming in here, Lauren. Yeah, it would be great if oh, should I tell everybody what I'm giving away first? We're going to give away some of Keith's 18650 body bags. There is 13 different colors in here, and there is 10 each of each color. And he is also selling these on eBay, and there is a little bit of a promotion now if you want to order a whole bunch of one color or not. If Terry was here, I'd have him throw a link, but he is giving a discount if you, on your checkout, if you mention the AveRage Joe Show, you will get a discount. So be sure to check that out. It's actually in the description, wherever the description is. Alright, so you know how many you got, right?
Yep.
Alright, so Lauren has a number of how many kitchen towels she has, and the giveaway is for the heat shrink, the 18650 body bags from Keith. So how long do you want to let this run for there, Lauren?
How about till right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so if somebody is close, is that...
Closest without going over.
Okay, so you have to be the closest without going over. Now, should I give them a number range?
No, they already guessed.
I know, but I know.
They did a great job.
Lauren says you guys are doing a great job. So, do you know who the lucky winner is already?
Yep.
You do?
Yeah, it's Willem Potgieter.
Okay, Willem, I'm going to murder your last name. I'm not even going to try, but you are the lucky winner for the 18650 body bags.
There was 23.
There was 23 kitchen towels up there that she has. Keith wrote 12. Alright, so Willem, you are the winner chicken dinner. I'm going to put your name down on here, and all you need to do is go to the About Me section and either click on my email address to give me your information, or send me a private message on the YouTube area as well. So let me write your name down here real quick. Congratulations, Willem. I gotta make sure I spell it right too.
Hi, Joe. Sorted the UPS yet?
I haven't. I think I don't know if he was asking if I have pulled it out of the hoard pile or not yet. Where was that comment at?
It's up further.
Oh, it's up further. Who was it? Was it Willem also?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Willem. Since you're the winner chicken dinner, what was your question about the UPSs again?
What voltage is the UPS running on the DC side? That's another one from him too.
The UPS is a 48 volt battery. It takes 48 volts. I do have to look up the specs again to see what the voltage range is, so I can account for all of that whenever I do put it all together. Let me continue writing your name down here real quick because I'm a slow writer. Alright, so let me throw this little thumbs up here. This is your bag of 18650 body bags. So congratulations, thumbs up to you. Make sure you contact me with your information. Alrighty, we're still up to 12 watchers. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Have you pulled it out and tested it yet? I have not. The only reason I haven't is because I still need to put a couple more Anderson connectors on my battery packs, and as soon as I do that, I will hook those up and test them. I actually have 5 of them over there. I'm going to hopefully use 2 of them that are the exact same model numbers, and they're both 2700 watts. And let's see, I think I have another one over there that is also around 2700 watts, and it is just a little bit thicker. It's a different model number, but and then there is a 2100 watt, and then I think maybe a 2000 watt one. So I have 5 to play with. There's actually, the 5th one is a oddball one, and it takes like 72 volts on the DC side, which is kind of weird, but I guess you could use it. It would be, the conversion rate would be, oh, Keith, alright, hold on one second, buddy. Can I make you a moderator on here? Hold on. Keith, I'll make you a moderator so you can throw in your links if I can figure out how to do that. Oh wait, it's right over here. Alright, there you go, Keith. You can now put in your links to all of your heat shrink. All your heat shrink. Have at it. Go for it. Spam it. Spam it right now. My dad wants me to count the ones under my bench. Actually, I don't have any UPSs underneath the bench. Mr. Williams wins. The answer is definitely not enough. I'm surprised we had, how many did we have?
23.
23. I'm surprised we had 23 of them up there. We do have a drawer like dedicated to those kitchen towels. Can't send links. Hopefully you are able to now. Am I moving around? Because my camera is frozen on my screen over here again. Okay, good. Let me type something over here real quick.
What do you think of the OPUS 3100 charger tester?
Jim, I do not have one, but I hear everybody loves it, and I guess there's a few people that think that it might be off a little bit in the testing, but I do want to get one because it can do the internal resistance. So I do want to get one so I can kind of test it against the Fox Novos that I use right now. I haven't had any problems with these at all, so of course I'm going to definitely recommend these Fox Novos, but they do not do the internal resistance. Okay, good. What's up, Finn? Jim, do you have any chargers that you're using now, or are you still kind of shopping around? The only thing I don't like about these is, obviously, if you've seen any of my videos, whenever I try to talk, they start beeping. That's the only problem I've had, which I could tear those down. I could tear those down and remove those little speakers right here. Terry was supposed to be here today because I think he wanted to see his charger possibly being worked on. What did you just order, Jim? Did you order the Opus or did you order a Fox Novo? And how much did you pay and where did you get it from? eBay or Amazon or somewhere else?
What's the best internal rusting that you want on these 18650?
The internal internal resistance, I believe 200 and under is what the good number is, but I don't know because I have not been able to test them, so I could not. I don't know what this is. Hopefully we're still live.
I still see you moving around on there.
Okay, good. I don't know, I might have to use a different browser next time. This one is doing some weird things. Opus, yeah. How does the Opus check internal resistance? Is that a milliamp reading? No, I think it's a completely separate thing on the charger. I don't know if I can get a link to that. I think there's different settings you can do on those. There is a pretty good review out there. I'm trying to see where it says the actual somebody, actually, if somebody in here has the Opus, would you mind telling him about the internal resistance on there, since I do not have one? And everybody says that it does do the internal resistance. I'm trying to look it up right now, if it'll show me a picture. And of course, you can't find it when you're doing a live show.
Are you using TP4056 for charging ATM? At the moment?
Yeah, at the moment I think that's yes, I do use well, I think I have 17 left over there on my little DIY charger that I built a while ago. I usually get excited whenever one turns blue, and I replace it, and I accidentally put them in batteries or backwards. So I do, right back here I have a 20 cell. Let me make sure I can see what I'm looking at here. Right back here I have a 20 cell charger, which is a 17 charger right now. I use this always before I put them into the Fox Novo, and once they're in the Fox Novo, if I'm down here, as soon as they're done discharging, I'll write the number down and then pull it out so I can take one off of the TP4056 charger and then throw it back in there. Basically, it's a big pre-charger and then post-charger, so it kind of speeds everything up a lot. And of course, if I had more regular capacity checking chargers, that would speed it up even more too. But since I'm already at 1400 cells plus these, let's say 150 or so right there, I'm not really at a stopping point, but I am at a stopping point because I want to get that up and running, and then I'll start processing more cells, because I'll keep adding on to go bigger and bigger, but it'll just be a little bit slower right now, or after I get it going.
Do you still use that charging board you made out of clear material you shaped and bent?
The one that you see on the screen right here, this one was actually for Terry, Texas. I built for him. I think he used it for maybe a month, and maybe a battery shorted out and something happened where it might have shorted out a lot of the TP4056s. I'm actually going to plug it in here for the first time. I just opened it up right before I went live, and I'm going to plug it in and see if any lights turn on. But this charger that I made for him is basically a fancy version of my funky version one right over here. Which I could plug it in here in just a minute. Oh, he paid $37 shipped for the Opus. Where did you get it from? And Willem wants to know if anybody else in here has the Opus already and does the internal resistance checking, because I cannot answer that one since I don't have it. Beautiful. One up the sleeve customs. Remove the beeper. Best thing I did. You know what? Maybe I'll do that on tomorrow's show. I'll just rip them out. I might as well, right? Let's see in here. Okay, Nicola, he's got a Opus and it does measure internal resistance, but not accurately enough. I don't know why, but if you take a measurement now and then half hour later for the same cell, they can be off as much as 50%. I wonder if that's because during the initial testing, maybe they're still warm? Or are they warm whenever it's checking that? Does it check it during the discharge or recharge cycle? Okay, cool. Thanks, Jim. I'm gonna take a look at Amazon and maybe get one. I think I have $35 or $40 in gift cards to Amazon, so I might get one. Marcelo's in Brazil. What's up? Are you concerned about not generating enough solar power in the winter? Yes and no. With the amount of solar that I have now, I would just cut back on what I would be powering from the Powerwall in order to balance that part of it out. That's what I've done in the past for my lead acid battery setup. Most of the time I just leave my refrigerator on it pretty much indefinitely unless we get like a week or so of clouds. But those batteries are really weak right now, and I can get about 2.5, maybe 3 days tops if there is no sun on those batteries and just my refrigerator only. And my refrigerator pulls 125 watts at all times.
Oh, I have you.
Hmm?
Is it my computer or
Am I still moving?
no?
Am I still moving, people?
Oh wait, you started back up again.
Oh, okay. We're just making sure everything is working as it should. So I am and I am not concerned about solar in the winter because I would just adjust what I can power, if that makes sense.
It's just like summer. Some days are cloudier
Yeah.
than others.
Yeah, it's just like in your spring or fall or really any time, you know, you're going to get those times where you have just a clouds for days on end. So you just adjust the load accordingly if you can and go from there.
Keith says rip them out and install a blinking LED.
Install a blinking LED. Is there like a what do I need for this blinking LED? I kind of like that idea. You'll have to let me know. What's the best internal resistance you're looking at? I hear it's 200 ohms or less is the... Hey Ryan, he's the winner chicken dinner last night. I think 200 or less in ohms is what everybody is kind of agreed on, if I remember correctly. One Up the Sleeve Customs can probably answer that one just a little bit better since he has the Opus and does check those.
What amount of solar do you want to put on your system when you're finished?
You know what? I don't know how much solar it's gonna require. I want to get completely off grid and just have the grid power as a backup. We don't. I mean, we kind of use a lot of electricity for just us two and 2 cats, but we don't. I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to figure that out because the bill in kilowatts changes like all the time. So we do have a lot of LED lights, and we try to turn everything off when we're done, of course. But I don't know. I don't know how much solar it's gonna be. I don't know how much it's gonna require. I mean, some people can do it with the 6 panels that I have, but they have a little tiny house. We've got a 2,200 square foot home.
What's your average daily kilowatt consumption, summer or winter?
Do we have one of our bills? The OPPD bill?
Yeah.
Well, I'll get one of my electric bills real quick, and we'll see what it is, because I don't really know. I haven't looked at it in so long.
Go look at it.
And I have a cat. I have a cat maybe coming to join us. Oh, let's see. The Opus BTC 3100 reports each slot Internal resistance in milliohms. It's a function you select through buttons, same as picking charge, test, etc. Most of my cells come in at 100 to 150. Alright, so David, is that correct? About 200 or less? I think that's what I remember reading. Everybody is that's the consensus on everything. Yeah. Yeah, he fucking, sorry if there's a kid in there, he freaking nailed the giveaways, man. Agree, Opus results do vary widely between tries and slots and even units. It seems to be only a rough result. You know what, I do agree on that to a point. Some of the cells that I have right now, I've tested 3 different times, but there were some out of a medical pack, and I don't know how long they've been sitting for, probably 3-4 years. And I also read that your first charge, if you have really old packs, may not be the first accurate one. So anyway, I tested this one 3 different times, and the first one was 1887, the second one was 1917, and the third one was 2025. And those are all in the same exact slot in the same charger. So yeah, everything does vary a little bit. Let's see, Willem is looking to get around 5,000 watts with 2 1,000 watt wind turbines. Do you have a lot of wind out there? Are you able, or I mean, do you think you'll get a good amount of power out of your wind? I've had small wind turbines, the ones that I built over here, but I have a lot of trees and I'm kind of in a small valley, so mine don't work very well over here.
You want to know kilowatts per average per day?
Oh, Horace is moving around the camera, so
Or for a month?
I don't know. Let me grab the bill here.
Okay, here's one for the winter time and here's one for the summer.
Okay, look, is there an address on here?
Yeah.
Where is it? I'm right over here. I'm just getting my bill out.
Here.
Oh, it's on the bottom part. Which one is this one here?
That's the summer.
Okay, for summertime, Horace is the one moving that camera around, by the way. Okay, so for my, I have to open this up just a little bit so I can see what I'm looking at here. Okay. Wow. Let's see. This is going to be an average, it says. And this is from 6/5/17 to 7/6/17. So from May to June or whatever. Kilowatts was 1651. Is that right? That doesn't seem right. It says our average kilowatt per day is 53. 53 kilowatts a day. That seems kind of high. That's just an average, though, is what it says. And that is in summer. I guess it would be kind of right. This is going to be one of our higher bills because this is the hot part of the year. So average for this year is 53. Last year at the exact same time was 67 kilowatts. So we did go down a little bit since last year. So this is a summer one. And a winter one. This is from 12/5, so the 5th of December to the 5th, the 5th of January in 2017. Our average kilowatt was 27 kilowatts per day. We used more this year. Last year we used 22 kilowatts. And let's see. Yeah, this year it says the temperatures were a lot lower this year. The highest was 33 temperature and the low is 16, and the previous year was double that at 40 and 24. So yeah, definitely varies. What are you doing over here, cat? What are you doing? There's nothing. Oh, you want that? Over there. Go over there. You're in the way. Cat butt. So there is my rough average kilowatt.
Are you still getting actual paper bills? So retro. Wow.
I know, right? Yeah, we're a little old school. They keep sending me emails. Hey, sign up for our email bill, and I just forget, really.
Willem said, "Man, that's high."
I know, it is kind of high. We're high maintenance here.
Holy cow, we average over 60 kilowatt hours.
Oh, okay. So Ringo, he's a little bit more than me.
All electric house and 2 Chevy Volts.
Oh well, fine. Okay, all electric house. Okay, okay. Well, I will say, our house was built in 52 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, our house was built in 1952 or 1954. I don't remember, but there is no insulation in any of my exterior walls, so our air conditioning is running like all the time, and in the winter time our heater is running all the time. So I just need to either put a hole in the wall so I can fill it with the blow-in insulation, or just rip the interior walls out and put the normal pink stuff in. So yeah, our house is not efficient in heat or cold whatsoever, so we are a big waster of electricity. Yeah, we're horrible, I know. It's a big house. Alright, where am I at, Lauren?
Another giveaway.
We're at another giveaway already? We are at another giveaway. Okay. Today, or this time, we are going to give away, Keith's only at 12 kilowatts per day.
There's an 8 and a 10 in there.
An 8 and a 10 in here. Let's see. 15 kilowatts per day in the summer. We do 25 per day in the winter. And he has a Nissan Leaf. Michael does 8 kilowatts per day here. Jesus. Yeah, we are the wasters of electricity. We need to work on that.
Whatever.
Whatever, she says. Basically, she said, get more solar and get more batteries. I need more money. Okay, so we're going to do another giveaway, and I'm going to reach down in my little box here and grab, let's see, what am I going to grab? We're going to give away a bag of the black plastic cell holders. These are courtesy of Terry, Texas Terry. Big T! And they are the 2 beepers, like the wife says. And there's 50 pieces in this bag. This is just an open bag to show everybody what we're giving away. There is 50 pieces in here. And this can go anywhere in the world, or whatever. Whoever wants to join in on the little video thing that I do here. Anybody can join, and I'll ship it out to you with my last YouTube money's paycheck. Yeah, get your solar up and your system running, and you'll be. Yeah, I know. I cannot wait to get all of this set up. Last night I did a little quick show and tell of a charge controller I was thinking about getting, but I don't know why I was thinking I should get that Morningstar one when everybody is using the what is it called, PCMX or PC60X. I can't even think of the what it's called right now, but it's only like $200, so I'm probably going to go with that one, and I believe it does 60 amps as well. PCM60X, maybe? I don't know. Somebody will throw it in there. Oh, what's this? What's that? Is that my video? I don't know. Let me check. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Yes, that's what I need to do, is blow that cellulose stuff into the walls, exactly like that. You cut a little hole and then you blow it in. That's what I need to do. That's exactly what I need to do. That's actually what I was thinking I was gonna do. I just have not done it yet. Yeah, that was a month. PCMX60. Thank you, Keith. That's exactly what I think Peter uses that one, and a lot of other people use that. And so far, I think everybody. Yes, Michael. I did mean the MPP Solar PCM-60X. Yeah, Ringo. That's exactly what I want to do with the blow-in stuff to fix my heating and cooling issue. Okay, I need to get a link for you guys so we can do a giveaway. Let me grab it here. All you have to do is watch the video and find the secret word and post it in the comment section. Like I've been saying, I don't know if how many times you comment, if that helps your chances or not. You can comment as many times, I guess, as you want, or you can comment once, and I will put the link in here right now. I'm a slow typer. There's your giveaway link. That is for a bag of 50 of these black plastic cell holders. 50 of them, and they're 2 each in there. Jim Stewart, you have solar. Yes. No. Homeowners, oh, the homeowners association won't let them. I mean, isn't that ridiculous? So we bought our house, and it's not really the bad part of where we live, but it's not the best area, but the houses down here are cheap, and that's why we got this big house for really cheap. Of course, we planned on having a whole bunch of offspring to fill the house up, and it just never happened. So we have a big house, and it's just us two and 2 cats. So everybody go to that link. Hopefully the link is working, and I'll go in there to make sure, or to see if there's any comments being held up. Let's see, where is my link at? I lost it. Oh my god. Okay, so all right, yeah, I gotta approve all of the spam. Did I put the right link in there? Sorry, dead silence space. Dead silence space. Alright, so I'm a minimalist, but my wife is not. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way.
Oh, wow. You're always leaving garage lights on?
I know, but they're LED lights. Okay, so that link in there is for the giveaway. Everybody can go in there and comment if you get the secret word. That's the... I hope that was the right link.
Oh. It's a bunch of squiggles on paper.
Yeah, I know.
What is that?
You gotta listen. See? See? Jim's got it. Jim's got it. See, that was a tricking you up, because I know everybody would just click to the end of the little video to get the word, but you actually had to listen this time. Suckers! I got you good. Alright, now here we go. Now it's going through. I'm approving all of the comments. Like I said, I don't know if it counts if you get more comments or not, but we'll give it a try. What are you listening to?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. And Terry is having internet problems, it looks like. Yep, Jim's got it. LEDs are great. I I love LEDs. More dead silence spot. I'm checking the links over here to make sure all your comments are going through and publishing any that don't. I wonder if it's going to be Ryan again. He won all sorts yesterday.
Lucky bastard.
Haha! I do not. I do leave the garage lights on often. I go in there to grab a tool out of my toolbox, thinking that I'll be right back to put it away, and then I won't put the tool away. So therefore I left the lights on all night. But you wake up a couple hours later and leave to go to the gym, so she usually takes care of those lights. But they're LED, so they don't draw very much power.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with. That's my story, and that's what I'm sticking with. Oh, good. We're getting lots of. Oh, yeah, that is correct. Somebody wrote something in there which was pretty hilarious about the comment. You are on a deadline. Not yes and no. I mean, if we happen to go a little longer, that's fine. I don't care. As long as the wife doesn't care, she's the one helping me read comments and stuff. Is anybody else on a deadline? LEDs are my favorite vegetable. Mine too.
You should pick a winner now.
Oh, Lauren says it is time to pick the winner chicken dinner. Alright, let me make sure all the comments are let me approve and see real quick. One more time. Okay. And going to screen only, and here is the winner chicken dinner screen, and with the nice little girl over here singing with her mouth closed and butterflies. Alright, I'm going to paste the link in there. I'm going to load up all the comments. Alright, it says there is 15 unique users, which I think is a liar because I don't think there's 54 people in here. So ready? 1, 2, 3. Corn Tech.
Is that James Dutcher or a different?
Different one. Alright, so Ringo, you are the lucky winner chicken dinner for the 50 black cell holder, 2 beepers, as the wife likes to say. So congratulations. Make sure you contact me through however you want to contact me, and get your address. I'm going to write your name down real quick.
Say on the next one, how many tools are in this drawer, and I get it all out of this.
Okay. I can do that. Alright. Everybody say congratulations and give Ringo6702 a big thumbs up. He's the lucky, winner chicken dinner. Actually, I'm going to keep this one down here and give you the real bag. So they're all in there. Winner chicken dinner. I'm going to put it over here with the other winners. The winner spot. Okie dokie. Let me get my screen back here, and then drag this over so I can see what's going on. Okay. I are good at spamming. Yes, that's all you really have to do. Whether it helps a lot, I really don't know.
You can always put your cats on a treadmill to generate some extra power.
Every treadmill I get, I tear it apart because I want to get the motor out of it, because I have intentions of doing something with the motor, and then I put the motor in a green box over there, and there they all sit. But I do have one and a wind generator sitting over here, but yeah, I usually take all those things apart and I use the parts out of them for other projects.
Down further, somebody else wrote, haha, a cat working?
I know, right? Cats don't work.
Motion sensors are the way to go.
Motion sensors. What motion sensors for what? What are motion sensors good for? Cats? Or, oh, for the lights, duh, yeah. Actually, I could set up the, our garage light, the one that turns on when you hit the clicker. That one I can set up on a motion sensor. But I could probably set up a motion sensor on the other lights also. Let's see. Keith says, thank you, Terry, for having all the links ready. Yeah, Terry is the one that usually puts all the links in here, so thumbs up for Terry. I'm surprised Ryan didn't win again. Yeah, I am too, because I would have to get like a big box to send to him if he keeps winning. Fast hands, copy and paste, Control C and then Control V. That's all I know. I think Ringo gave himself a 92% chance of winning with his comment strategy. What is his comment strategy? Did I miss it? I've got a treadmill motor in my garage with a bracket still attached to it, so I've been watching for that video. For a cat video doing work, or for making it into a wind generator? I could do a wind generator video. You know what else I use those treadmills for is the controls, the pulse width modulator. I use that on my 120 volt hydrogen generator that I made. That I can use to vary the volts and amps up and down. So I do that a lot too. I do have one more control panel and the PWM over there that I do want to use that with the motor on. I want to make a big belt sander, one of them big ones. They're like 42 inches. The 2 by 42 I think is what it is. I just don't have time for that right now, I guess. But I'll get there one day. I have too many projects that I want to do, but I have to go to work every day.
Who are all the people contributing to your videos? Giveaways and stuff, maybe.
Oh, yeah, all the people that are contributing to all the giveaways. One of them is Terry. He is a moderator. He donated all the fuses and the cell holders, so everybody can give him a big thank you. And Keith, he's the one that supplied a whole bunch of those packs of the 18650 body bags, so give him a big thumbs up also. And tomorrow night we're going to do a giveaway from DIYPowerwalls.com for a lucky member. You have to be a member, and we're going to be giving away 9 Toshiba laptop battery packs. They're all new old stock, and they have 12 cells in each pack. But you have to be a member, and you have to have a address in the United States. I originally said to comment below the video about announcing this whole 5 streams, but I think I'm going to create a new thread for this only, because Mike over there, which he's the one supplying the batteries, so we can give him a big thanks too and a big thumbs up. He is going to make a random comment selector on DIYPowerwalls.com, so we can do it directly from there, which is a way better idea, because I was going to have to do like some sort of weird number generator. So big thumbs up to Mike over at DIYPowerwalls.com and Peter. You know, I mean, this is we're trying to do a parody of Peter, so you know, big thumbs up for Peter too, and also Peter and Mike for the Facebook page, you know, letting us spam it, which it's probably not what they really want, but we kind of did, so thanks. And we're going to try not to spam the DIYPowerwalls.com, because you're going to have to put a real comment about your build or previous build or a future build. It has to be a real comment.
What do you use the hydrogen for?
The Ringo, the original plan for that hydrogen generator was I wanted to try to run a small motor off of it only, I just have not found a good match or a good motor for that, because you do have to retard the timing on the motor so it can, because hydrogen and oxygen, when they're mixed from these generators, I mean, it explodes that fast. It's way faster than gasoline in a combustion chamber, or just in general. It just ignites so much faster, so you have to retard the timing like 10 to 15 degrees, if I remember right. I just haven't found a good enough motor, a small motor, that I can adjust the timing on. I guess I could probably make something for like a lawnmower engine, but I wanted to make a generator. I wanted to put a generator on the motor, so at the time I wanted to attempt to run my house on it, but none of that has happened. I just built the hydrogen generator, and now I just burn stuff with it, because it's over like 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. It'll burn, trying to think of the material here. It is tungsten. My hydrogen generator and DIY torch will burn these tungsten rods, so I believe that is over 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, I just burn stuff, and I fill balloons and blow those up, and the smaller trash bags, I fill those up and blow those up also. I have not done a video of that yet, but I could.
Definitely a wind generator bed using treadmill or ceiling fan.
Sorry, say it again. Where am I at?
Definitely a wind generator bed using treadmill or ceiling fan.
Yeah, I can definitely make a video. I have not made one with a ceiling fan. I don't have any ceiling fans. Well, actually, I do have one ceiling fan, but I want to keep that one together. It's a nice looking one. But I can do one for a treadmill motor. Really. I can show you how I make them. The design came from my dad, because he, of course, started all this when I was not interested in anything until I bought this house. Then I was calling my dad all the time about wind generators and everything. So yeah, it's my dad's design. A lot of this I can definitely make a video showing how I make them, if you like.
About the hydrogen, Ringo said that sounds a little explodey.
It is very explodey.
Ryan
The first
said that you run a SMEC system HHO.
No, mine is not a SMAC system. Mine is a Bob Boyce version. Bob Boyce is what is my I have 20 watchers. Yeah, see, this is unedited Average Joe with all the ums and buts. Mine is 120 volts. It has 61 plates in it, or 60, I can't remember. I built it in 2012. I'm going to just say 61 plates in it, and you run 120 volts DC through it. It is about 16 inches long and 8 inches tall and 6.5 inches wide. The plates inside of it are 6x6, and those are the 316 either L or H stainless steel, and they were all laser cut. Those were also donated to that project. I think the only thing I bought for it was one of the bubblers I made, so it was all really cheap. It was kind of a fun build. Yeah.
It's almost like dynamite, like the explosion.
Yeah.
If you're in proximity, it's kind of like you can feel it, the percussion.
Yeah. Whenever you blow up the balloons or the trash bags, it's almost like Lauren was saying, it's kind of like dynamite. I mean, I've never blown up dynamite, but it would be like
like when people do quarter sticks.
Yeah, like a quarter stick of dynamite. You can feel it. It's just like a huge percussion and vibration when it goes. It's really cool. If I had like a slow-mo camera, that would be really cool to see that. But
Bobby said, how's that search for the UPS coming along? Didn't we see that?
Oh,
From somebody else already?
where is that comment at?
It's like
Oh, so how's the search for the UPS coming along? I mean, I have all of the UPSs over there. I could drag one out, but if people really wanted to see it, I would drag it out. I got 5 or 6 of them over there. Oh yeah, thank you, Terry. Those are the build videos for that. Yep. Yeah. Yes. Congratulations for everybody. Make sure you check out Keith's eBay stuff because you get a discount if you mention the AveRage Joe Show. Oh, my cat's going after a fly.
Put that camera on.
I don't know if I can.
Oh.
Well, I can raise this camera up. I've got a cat chasing a fly. See, I can't. Is it not showing up on here? Did it move?
Well, not yet.
Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong screen. Sorry. Alright, so this cat right here, he is chasing a fly, so I was just trying to show that. Everyone is going to nag you. One that UPS.
On that UPS.
On that UPS. Okay, so did you guys want me to grab one? I haven't seen anything that says grab one yet. Oh, there's the cat moving around the cameras again. Move it that way.
Where'd you go, Horace? You should do another giveaway.
I only have... Okay, I've got one left.
Oh, are you doing another one today? Or were
Yeah. I've got one left today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to do
What do we want to do the giveaway on? In a drawer?
Yeah. Any drawer.
Well, what if I do like how many batteries are in this thing right here? Since it's Powerwall related. Okay, we're just discussing the next giveaway. I don't even know if you could hear us. I will grab one. One of those. We're gonna do a giveaway first, real quick, or should I grab the thing first?
Start the giveaway.
Okay, we're gonna start the giveaway. Let me move this guy. Sorry, bud, you got here right when I was getting ready to get up. You entertain them. I'm gonna move this out of the way real quick. I'm gonna set it down here for the moment. And this one too. And the giveaway this time hopefully you can see all this right here. Okay. Alright, so the giveaway is not these, but you have to guess how many 18650s are in this row right here. I'm not going to tell you how deep it is.
What are you giving away?
Oh, I'm going to be giving away... let me reach it. I am going to be giving away another pack of the Keith's 18650 body bags. If you're new in here, I don't know how many peoples we have. We have 18. If you're new and have not been here yet, there's 13 colors in here, and there's 10 of each color, and these are Keith's 18650 body bags. I'm going to give away this package to anybody that can guess how many 18650s are in this row right here. I'll put a little thumbs up on there if I can. This row right here, this is what we're going for. Does that show up in there? Kinda?
Should.
Alright, so that row with the thumbs up, you have to guess how many 18650 are in that row, and I will count them, of course.
No samesies guessing.
Huh?
No samesies guessing.
Oh, and Lauren said you cannot guess the same number. So, and if you don't win the body bags, and I'll let this run for a couple of minutes, and I'm gonna go drag out a UPS real quick. So the cat might move the cameras. I don't know yet. He's playing with everything else, but click on the link, and that will give you the eBay link. Watch out. That'll be.
Say if you don't win the body bags, you can buy them.
Yeah, if you don't win the body bags, you can go to Keith's eBay page and buy them there. He's got a whole bunch of different options, a whole bunch of one color or like a multicolor thing. And if you mention when you're checking out at the Average Joe Show, you will get a discount. And it is free shipping in the United States right now. Okay, I'm going to go grab the UPS. The Horace the cat may keep you company. I don't know. He's probably going to follow me over there. Anyway, oh wait, good. He's going to sit right there. Alright, I'm going to go grab this UPS. Give me like 1.5 or 2 minutes. It's huge though.
One of them said, let's have a grand prize if you can guess the total voltage.
The what?
Total voltage. Voltage.
Oh, that would be a good one. But then I would have less giveaways tomorrow. Who mentioned that? Was it Jerry or somebody else?
James Dutcher.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. We just gotta move some stuff. You can talk to them if you want to.
From here?
Wherever. What? What was that?
James Dutcher said, Horace, quick, count them for me. There's some catnip in it for you.
I think this one still has batteries in it. I'll just bring both of these over there. Can you move your chair for a second?
Yeah.
I think this one's still got batteries in it. It's freaking heavier than heavy. Nope, there's no batteries in it. It's just really heavy. Alright, I'll bring these, I'll set these up on the counter in just a minute. I'll leave the...
I'll count them.
Oh, okay, Lauren.
Right now.
Lauren's going to count these real quick, and we'll see.
So don't put out any more guesses.
Alright, so Lauren's going to count them all real quick. Move this pile over to that pile, and then shimmy that pile a little. Right. Alright, so Lauren just put the end in there. She's going to count them up real quick, and we'll see who the winner chicken dinner is. Ringo says 46, 46, 46. Where did I get that UPS? My recycler. He is seriously like 1 mile from my house. I actually got really lucky with this guy. He's awesome. He gave me all, actually I had a couple of more, but I took them back. Yeah, pretty much. He is a e-recycler or electronic recycler. So he actually gets these quite often, and he calls me up real quick.
49.
Okay. Lauren said there is 49 in that pile there. So I gotta scroll through here. I'll let you, can you scroll through there?
Yeah.
Okay. Lauren's gonna scroll through here and find the winner chicken dinner. Physics, yawn. Morning. Yeah, I got all of these UPSs from my e-recycler. He is about 1 mile from my house, and he also gives me that server cabinet that I have. My whole hoarding pile over there, a lot of it came from him.
There was 2 people that said 48, but the first one was James Dutcher, and there's no 49s.
Okay, so I guess there was 2 people that said 48, and Lauren said we're gonna go with the first one. So that is James Dutcher. James Dutcher, you're the winner chicken dinner for the pack of 18 650 body bags. Just somehow contact me through YouTube or probably Facebook if you're on there, on the Powerwall page or something, to get, all I need is your address and whatnot, and I will send this out to you. I'm going to write your name down here real quick. So congratulations, James Dutcher. You are the lucky winner chicken dinner for the 18 650 body bags. Everybody give him a congratulations and thumbs up. And I'll put this over in the winning pile. The winner pile.
Winning.
Winning. Okay. Let me slide this back out of the way. Probably hasn't caught up yet, right?
No.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Booyah! Good guess, James. I'll PM you at the Powerwall page. Perfect. That'll work. That'll work out great. Okay, I'm gonna try to drag one of these guys up. Let me see if I can move my camera a little bit. Yeah, I guess you're probably not going to be able to see this very well, are you? Let me see if I can adjust my camera somehow. Alright, you might be a little bit in the picture now, Lauren. Okay. Oh, let me grab the faceplate. Okay, so this is one of the possible ones that I will be using, and this is the faceplate. Let's see if I can get that in there. This is the faceplate that would go right over this, right there. And this model number on this, it's a smart UPS. Let's see if I can angle that a little bit better. It is a 3000 XL. The model number, if anybody wants it, is SUA 3000 RMXL3. This is one of the...
Physics says looks like mine, but it is only 750 VA.
Oh, okay. This one is... I think this one's... I don't remember where it says. I think this one's either 21 or 2700 watts. But anyway, the battery pack has one of these blue connectors, which I might have to change out for my Anderson, my other Anderson style ones, but it's got 2 10 gauge wires on there. and that goes right into the board inside. So I believe I have 2 of these, and I also have 2 that are a little bit smaller in thickness. I think they're pretty much just the same thing. I think these ones are bigger because they just held more batteries at the time.
Is there anything wrong with it besides having no batteries?
I don't believe so. I think that's why it was turned in, was because it didn't work, and that just meant the batteries were dead. I think actually every single one would turn on with the test button whenever I was there, if I remember correctly. The only one that did not do that was the 72 volt one. So I have 2 of them that are like this, and I have 2 that are a little bit skinnier that I am probably going to use, and that is sitting over there. Also, I can grab it.
Just that it's not hooked up to the power wall.
Yeah.
Physics 3000 usually indicates 3000 VA.
Does that one show up in there? Kinda?
I don't know. I'm watching the delayed version, remember?
Oh, yeah. Alright, so you can kind of see part of my hoard pile over there on the right hand side of the screen. That's just one side of the path. The path is in the center. Alright, so these are a little bit thinner right here, and those model numbers are SUA 3000 RM2U. These ones I'm hoping to use just because they're a little bit smaller, and it just gives me a little bit more room in that server rack. And these ones are 2700 watts. But I do believe they're pretty much the same thing, and just one came with smaller batteries and the bigger one had more or bigger batteries in it. So yeah, I have 4 of them pretty much like that, and then I have another one that's 2100 watts that's really big like this, and then a weird oddball one. Yeah, the only thing that is wrong, like Bobby said, that is that it's not hooked up to the power wall. That is the only thing I can see wrong right now. I do remember pushing the test button though when I was over there at the recyclers. Let's see, will most of the ups thrown in the trash heap are because the batteries go bust? Yes, that is correct. Either the user doesn't know that, or the batteries swelled, causing major work to get them out. I think some of the batteries were kind of swollen in some of these, but I think they came from some company in town that they were just upgrading to newer stuff, so they usually just toss the old stuff out. Yeah, just like Terry said, 99% of the ups, the only problem is the batteries. Ringo wishes he had a hoard. Well, you know what? I was told, I don't remember, it could have been Bobby Hicks if I remember. No, I don't know who it was. I am a hoarder in training still. I don't have a certificate yet, so I'm still working on that. Does your wife ever think you're going to blow up the house with this stuff? I don't know, do you?
I trust your judgment.
She said she trusts my judgment. I'll have to keep checking the scrap yards. Yes, and James, make sure you check like a e-recycler type junkyard. I don't know if you're going to like a regular junkyard or an e-recycler one. Yeah, and like Bobby Hicks said, check the Craigslist, because you can always get the smaller ones like that 24 volt on there. I got, well, mine weren't 24. The other ones I got were 12 volt, and those were free off of Craigslist. The 24 volt and all these 48 volt ones I got from my recycler. There's a lot on eBay that are pickup only and are 2000s and 3000s. Bobby, do you know how much those are? Because maybe I could sell some. Ha! I could pay for my project a little more. Hey, finally made a love show. Late as it is, but I made it. What's up there, Joseph? Where you at? If you said it's late there. Oh, it's 8:16 here. Oh, she's in trouble. Ha! All the e-recyclers around here, West Michigan, will not give lithium batteries of any kind. Must be too much liability, I guess. They all go to China. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Is a lot of the places around here won't sell to the public either. I just kept at it, kind of like Peter keeps talking about. You just keep calling all the places. Usually when you call them, they're going to say no, but if you show up in person and tell them what you're doing, they might be more likely to sell to you. That's what I started doing after I kept getting no's over the phone. I started going places. And I used to be able to get them from Lowe's. Some of the people up there, I told them what I was doing, and they had no problem with me coming in there to get their lithium batteries. And then I went in there one day, and there was like a new girl, and she had like blue or purple hair, tattoos all over, and she bitched me out. And I was like, well, I've been doing it for like the last 8 months. And she's like, oh no you haven't. And I'm like, yeah, I have. And anyway, I was respectable and I did not say anything back. I said, okay, see you later. So some Lowe's might be able to do it. I used to get them from Home Depot as well, but I just haven't been back in a while. So it's probably a different crowd in there, so I probably can't get them. So let's see. Seems to be a lot of interest in the heat shrink, but no sales. Alright people, you have to go buy some heat shrink. I know a lot of you, when you tear these battery packs apart, that heat shrink on there just rips right off. And the only way you can replace it is if you go and get them from Keith. I think he has the cheapest around. I know some people say it's cheaper if you have Prime, but you gotta account that you are paying for Prime. So if you're not paying for Prime, it's cheaper than all the other people around. So make sure you go and get his stuff. He has, I think he's got 13 colors to choose from. So they're much gooder and much cheaper. And then they're in the fuse testing video that I did for him too. So if you haven't seen that.
And they're made specifically for this, so they fit really good.
Yeah, and they're all cut perfectly for each battery. You don't have to do any cutting. I know when I first started doing this, I did order. Alright, so when I first started doing this, I did order some of this other pink stuff. It's not the right pink that I wanted, but you have to cut this, and this was like 10 meters, and it ends up being a lot. It costs a lot more. So if you buy his stuff, it's already cut up for you, and you don't have to do anything. You just slide it on and heat them up. You pack some heat. Yeah, that Prime guy. Yep. That's Keith knows what I'm talking about. I read that post. Yeah, the wife is great. She usually doesn't care what I do down here, pretty much. It's kind of my area. She's got upstairs, I got downstairs. I don't know where all the fire extinguishers are in emergency.
I do know.
Oh, you do know. They're in the $70 to $120 range. Oh, I guess that's not very much, Bobby. I might as well keep them. Well, I guess if I had a whole bunch, but I don't know too many people around here that want to buy any server UPSs. Oh, there could be. I could probably throw it on Craigslist to see what happens. Yeah, Bobby Hicks is Corey Sean on... Did I just murder that name? Corey Sean? On the Powerwall site. Yep. Let's see. Try laptop repair shops. Yes, all the little tiny computer people, the little computer repair people that have their ads on Craigslist. Or what I did is I just went right into Google Maps and typed in first computer repair, and then all the little bubbles pop up. Call every single one of those, because a lot of those are like people at their house that repair computers. I went to quite a few homes that had 10, 15 batteries, and half of them gave them to me for free. I did buy some of them, and I just told them $1 a pound, and they were more than happy to get rid of them because they usually just throw them away. And then after computer repair, type in e-recycle, and then go to all those places and bug them. Oh, there's Matthew. What's up, man? Yeah, Keith, he also has frequent flyer miles. If you order often, he'll give you a special discount on all those too. Throw them on Craigslist for $200. See if you get a nibble. You know what? I might actually do that, because I think that charge controller is around $200. So if I got that, I would be Corey Sean. Thank you. So I was doing it right. 9 p.m. Sorry, I'm watching from my phone. Can you? Oh, I didn't know. I don't think I've watched from my phone yet on a live stream. Does it come in okay?
Comes in good on mine.
On your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess it does come in good. We have a total of 23 people in here. Yeah, I think I'm going to throw one on Craigslist to see what happens. I'll just let them know there's no batteries in there, and then I would let them go, I guess, for anything, because I got them for free. At least the ones that I don't plan on using. She doesn't care because underground basements can take some explosive force compared to upstairs. True that. Joseph, he's on the road. You're on the road, really? Are you driving? Are you texting and driving? I mean, watching and driving? I put a semi-truck horn on my truck for people like that. That's how I was doing it at work Thursday. Phone on my desk, Bluetooth, headphones. Oh shit. There you go. I guess
It uses a lot of battery though.
Huh?
It uses a lot of battery. My battery went dead in less than an hour the other day when I was using it.
Oh, well, you should definitely plug it in then. It uses a lot of battery, she said, if you use the phone without the battery. I mean, without it being plugged in. It sucks it right down. Off topic. My visa application asks, purpose of trip. One option I am so tempted to use is alien with extraordinary ability. LOL. Just call me Superman. You should do it. You should definitely do that. I mean, why not, right? Oh, when do you come to the United States? Or are you already here? Because you're going to Seattle, right? Yeah, he'll be out there in Seattle, I think. Have a charger on his desk. And Wi-Fi at work. Holy crap, man, you are spoiled. That'd be awesome. Gotta make work fun somehow. I agree. LOL, no, my friend is driving. We're headed to Georgia. Nice. 18650 backpack. Backup pack. I can't even read.
That's why I'm here.
That's why she's over there. Ups. Look good. If you use them, upgrade the battery cable. I probably will. There's two 10-gauge battery cables on there now. And wires that I'm using in between my packs, those are all 10-gauge as well. But I could upgrade those. I don't think it'd be too hard. I think the cables are just soldered to the motherboard, right? Yeah, he's going to Seattle. Take forever to just apply for a visa. Starting to piss him off. I'm unemployed meantime. Well, then you've got plenty of time to fill out that visa. I have bought some for $2 each, and I've come and I've had some given them to me for free. Still looking. You know what, Larry? I have paid almost $5 when I first started this. Yeah, I know I can't read, Keith. When I first started looking for batteries, I went to the Goodwill. They have their Good Bites is what it's called. They had a whole pile, of course, when I was not looking for them, but I would randomly go back, and I had to pay maybe $5 a piece for some batteries there. I did actually do it, and I hated myself for paying that much, but I'll admit it, I did. I bought some for more than $5 a piece, but after that I never did it anymore. Yeah, I do need to go to that Batteries Plus Bulbs place to check them out. Would it be possible to wire a large UPS directly to the breaker panel and take individual circuits off grid? You know what, Ringo? That is exactly what I'm gonna do, and I know everybody's gonna probably freak out for that, but that's what I'm gonna do. That's how I had my lead acid for quite a long time, and then when they got kind of weak, I changed it around a little bit. So yes, I am going to be doing that.
Are you getting hungry?
Yeah, are you? What do you want? Oh, there's a fly. I see a fly. I've got one of these. I got one of these at Harbor Freight, and I see a fly.
It's so good.
Oh, he's gone. Damn it. He
went by you. Now he's there. Now he's there.
I don't see him.
He went up into the light fixture.
Okay. I don't know. We've had a couple of random flies, and it's fun to use those electric fly swatters.
I don't want pizza, but I know it's going to be hot up there.
So what? Pizza sounds good.
Okay. I'll go
Yeah, we're going to have pizza for dinner. So, Ringo, with hooking that up, I will probably make a video of doing that, and then, of course, I have to say in there, I would not recommend doing it this way or something, but that's exactly how I'm going to do it. That's how I did it with my battery pack over there. Actually, hold on 1 second and I'll show you what I plan on doing. Let me grab something real quick. If I can find it. Okay, you probably can't see that, can you? I'm gonna turn this around a little bit. How's that look? Alright, you're in camera more there, Lauren, just letting you know. Alright, Ringo, this is what I made for my setup whenever I get it all going.
Keith is leaving.
Alright, Keith, hey man, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I appreciate all of your heat shrinks, your body bags, for sending them out and letting me give them out to random people. So I appreciate that. Everybody give Keith a big thumbs up, and if you need more, please go to his eBay webpage, and you get a discount if you mention the Average Joe Show. Or if you buy more often, he'll give you a special discount. Okay, let's see, where was I at?
Something about something over here.
Oh yeah, so Ringo, this is what I made for whenever I get all of this together. So if I have this one doesn't show it. Alright, so we'll say this guy is in here. I'll put it up here so everybody can see it, maybe. Kind of. Alright, so I'm trying to see if anybody can see that on the camera. Alright, so what my plan is, actually I need one more piece. Let me grab it. something? I had like 12 of these things. What the fuck did I have? Put it somewhere. Okay, I'm just setting up an example right here real quick. Don't worry, just setting an example up here. Don't mind me. Alright. Let me get this set in there too. So this is what my circuit board is going to be that I made. This is of course just an example right now, but here in the United States, I don't know how it is overseas, but you can separate these plugs. Typically you can, there's a little, you probably can't see it, but there's a little piece of metal right here. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little tab right there that you can break off, and that will separate the plugs from each other. There's one on each side. You got to break both of those off so they are separate. So I'm going to have all of the tabs broken off. I'm going to wire the grid, for example, in to the lower plug, and then I'll wire one of these UPSs to the top plug, and all I'm going to do is take basically some homemade extension cord kind of like pieces, and I could either plug directly into the battery power, or if the batteries are getting low, I can just unplug it and plug it back into the grid. So this is going to be kind of what I'm going to be doing. I saw it in another YouTube video a couple years ago, and that was I think that's just a great idea for me. It might not be everybody, but this is what I'm going to do. So anyway, yeah, one of these is going to be for grid, and the other is going to be, oh, of course, and this side would be your actual load. Like, let's say this is a light upstairs. You could either plug it into the battery power, the UPS, or you can plug it into the grid, and that way all of these can be their own separate devices or whatever you have powered in your house. So this is how I'm going to kind of separate it out, and then plug in or unplug whatever I want to do, if that makes sense. I wonder if I can just wedge that in there somehow.
That looks pretty slick.
Let's see. I was thinking 120 volt twist lock to the UPS. Actually, these are the twist locks, the part that you would plug into the wall. But yeah, you could do that in the front as well. I actually, with all of these server UPSs that I have sitting over there, I did cut a lot of the wires, and I made an extension cord for my welder until I need them, and then I'll bring them back down here.
Any chance you could use the UPS for that function? Don't some UPSs have a bypass mode?
Yeah, this is, I am going to use this for the UPS. This whole little circuit selector, or whatever you want to call it. I am going to hook up one end to the UPS, and the other will be to the grid. And the bypass circuit, yeah, I think you just press test and it turns on if the batteries are hooked up. Hopefully that was what you're asking.
The beauty about using UPS as your inverter is you can always turn back on the AC power to the UPS, and it switches over to your main.
Yes, yes, that is a, yeah, just like Bobby was saying, that yeah, the UPS as the inverter, whether it is efficient or not, a lot of people will say it's horrible at its efficiency. I don't care. I'm going to use it anyway until it doesn't work. But yeah, the beauty of the UPS is if I do have this side plugged into the house, you know, and let's say there is a storm and we're not home, the UPS will switch on, obviously super fast, and everything will stay going, I guess. The refrigerator, you know, you won't lose all your food and all that kind of good stuff. Yes, yes, this is a poor man's transfer switch, precisely. Ringo, I was thinking you could use the relays in the ups to avoid unplugging and plugging. It's possible. I mean, this is just, I saw this on YouTube maybe, I don't know, a while ago, and I thought it looked pretty slick. So yeah, I don't see why you couldn't use relays or of some sort to flip back and forth. You could probably even just use a light switch to do it too. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
That test will only run the apps for a few seconds.
No, James Dutcher, it will not. Is that our light just flashes?
Sorry, that was me.
Oh, okay. The UPS, well, as far as I know, they'll run until the batteries are dead. Pretty much. And I think there's a guy, I think his YouTube name is like something with penguins. I can't think of it right now. I love penguins, or Penguins for All. He messes with the server UPSs quite often, and there's like a management program that you can hook up with your computer, and I think you can change some of the settings in there, and you can tell it how big your battery bank is basically, and the runtime, so it will go off of those inputs. Who's that? I don't know. Is that you?
No.
Oh. I forgot what I was even talking about. See, I get distracted real easy. I was thinking you could use the relays. I already read that one, I think.
Okay.
Joe, did you test the 20 cell charger yet? No, I didn't. I could do that though. I use the transfer switch that is powered by my inverter. All I have to do is turn the inverter on or off. Nothing else to mess with. Yeah, that would be super. That would be great if I had one of those. I have to do the poor man version where I do it myself. It's like everybody at work, whenever they leave, they're all hitting their little key fobs and the car starts and all that, and I've got a manual one. It's my hand. I would make the relay use grid, and if ups kicks in, it holds relay to UPS power. If UPS dies, it lets go back on the grid. Yeah, that would be a great idea. When I test our ups at work, it will only switch over to the batteries for 30 seconds, but it will run until dead when the power goes out. Yeah, it does do like a 30-second test, but if you unplug it, it has no choice but to run until it dies. And that's basically what I'm going to be doing is... Oh, actually, you know what? If you turn the unit off and then unplug it from the wall and then hit test, it should stay on until the batteries are dead. That's how most of these UPSs kind of work.
Don't forget the automatic transfer switch on your mains. You don't want to feed the mains and shark alignment and repairing the lines.
Yes. Yes. Well, actually, whenever I use this system, my little poor man transfer switch right here, it only powers one circuit. It doesn't. It'll just power the one circuit. It won't be powering back through like the original circuit breaker box back out side. I mean, I've had something similar to this in the past, and yeah, it doesn't send any power backwards. Let's say even if we lose all the house power, it will not send power back through the grid so people can die. How many people do I got? 22?
Saving a lot of money with using a free ups as an inverter, and it's good for your testing phase before you put an inverter that you want sorting all kinks and problems.
Yeah, basically I hope it will allow me to save money to keep adding to the system, like you're saying, to work out any kinks, yeah, definitely.
How much does that transfer switch cost to install?
My transfer switch is going to be free to install. Is that what he's asking?
I think you should build one of those giant Frankenstein castle brass switches, but you'd have to scream maniacally while you do it.
I do have one of those, but it's a little one. I don't know where it's at. I do have one of those Frankenstein switches, but it's a little one. Ooh, I do, well, no, it's not really. I do have a transfer switch, a manual one. I used to use that in my little battery power system over there, and it works almost the same. It's just not a brass one.
30 seconds test is to check battery life. APC always do a test on battery. I'd like to see how it goes with 18650s.
As soon as I get all of my Anderson connectors on, I'll hook it up and see what it does. For real. I actually cannot wait to do that. So probably here in the next couple days I'll get the rest of those done.
Do you want to eat now?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I still have to put it in, but...
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and put the pizza in real quick. Yeah. Alright, so the wife is putting some pizza in the oven, so I have until that is done cooking, and then I'm going to get off here and go eat, and then...
19 minutes.
Oh, I have 19 minutes. 19 minutes until we eat, and then I'm going to get off here so we can go veg out on the couch and watch something, I guess.
Gilmore Girls.
I'm not watching Gilmore Girls. Let's see where I'm at. Now I have to read. I'm not a good reader. How much does the transfer switch cost to install? Yeah, like I said, I built this all out of scratch. This is actually made out of kind of like Corian or countertop material. It's solid surface, and I cut all the holes in it. I bought all these little thingies on here, and I do have other wire that I'll be using for this. It's pretty thick wire, but I was just using this as an example. I kind of make everything up as I go, and that's what I came up with. You need a grid tie inverter in order to send power back to the grid. Well, not necessarily. You could send power back to the grid with a, what kind of motor is that? There is a motor, an AC motor, that you can power it faster than what it is. So let's say the RPM of the motor, and maybe it's an induction motor. There's an AC motor that if you plug it into the wall, let's say it spins at 1700 RPMs. If you put like another motor on there that can spin faster, you can actually generate electricity and send it back through the grid that way. If people didn't know that, you could do that with an AC motor. I don't remember which motor it is, but it is an AC motor. If you spin it faster than what it is doing, it will push electricity back into the grid. Oh, by the way, when an APC reports battery dead, you usually replace the battery and have to reset its internal counter. You might want to remember that and force it to reset. Yeah, I do know about that forcing, or the reset. You usually have to like drain the batteries all the way, right? Is that how it does its test? So I'll probably have to get into the program or whatever to force it to reset. Is that what you're mentioning? Yes, you're right. 19 minutes, we can get into a lot of trouble. I could do a lot of damage down here. What about using EV car batteries? 16 kilowatt volt packs are going for $1,300 to $1,500 on eBay. I don't see what the problem is to use the packs, but for me personally, I really haven't spent a whole lot on this entire project. I mean, I probably spent maybe, we'll say, $400, but I don't really count that because I'll do some like side work that I can replenish that 400 bucks back into our bank account or allow me to buy more crap for my project here. So if I do like side jobs and all that kind of stuff, I don't count it. I guess I could technically count it all up, but I really haven't spent more than 400 bucks total on everything that I have so far. A lot of it has been donated. So if you're if you want to spend 13 to 1500 bucks for 16 kilowatts, I don't know. That might be kind of high, because my little pack over there is, I think it's almost 12. It's like 11.8 or something kilowatts. My battery packs each are 226 amps. So I will do, where's that over there? 226 times 48. Okay, so at 48 volts, my pack will be 10 kilowatts, or 10848. So that would be its normal or nominal voltage. 400 bucks is awesome. I need to start searching for friendly recycler. Yeah, seriously. I kind of lucked out huge with this recycler, and it's even better because he's just right, like less than a mile away. Let me see where I'm at here. Yeah, so for me, $1,300 to $1,500 for 16 kilowatts is expensive, in my opinion. But if your gut feeling says, that's what I'd go off of, is gut feeling. If your gut feeling says, oh my god, I have to have that, and you're cool with paying all that, you shouldn't have, you should do it. You should do it if that's what your gut is telling you to do. Fucking do it, man. Oh shit, there could be little kids in here. Sorry about that. Okay, I watched a video last night where the guy ran a jumper wire feeding 5 volts into the input voltage sensing pin, so the inverter was fooled into thinking it was getting over voltage, putting it into battery mode only. On a UPS unit, I think you can just hit the test button, it'll stay on. My dad used to say poor boy when he didn't have the money to do something. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really poor. I make enough money to pay for my house and all the bills and food and and all that kind of stuff, life. But all of my project stuff, I usually do a side job to pay for all that stuff. The wife she just stays home now, so she takes care of all the house stuff. So I'm able to keep her at home next to the kitchen sink. Just kidding, just kidding. Yeah, she has a great time staying home, and she likes to take care of all the housework kind of stuff, so that's great. I don't have to do any of that stuff. So as long as she's happy, I'm happy. Happy wife, happy life, right? Yes, a synchronous AC motor is what I was thinking about. Thank you, Larry Tipton. There is a video on YouTube that shows it, and he shows every part of the process, and he has a electrical feed meter, whatever you want to call them, your meter on the outside of your house. He shows it going backwards with the setup. It's a pretty cool video. My wife is glaring at you right now. Okay, now what is the glare from? Is it from the bad language, or is it because I just make enough so she can stay home and be happy? Comment. Or is she pissed because you're making her go to work? Or was it the comment that she could stay in the kitchen close to the sink? Oh, we got a cat now. I got 24 watchers in here. That is not even half as Peter. Oh, hey buddy. There's my cat, Horace. Hey, how's it going? Say hi. Say hi. Alright, so what other questions do we have? I probably have maybe 12 minutes left or so. Come on now. Come on. Am I still online or not? I can hear myself talking on the wife's computer, but I don't know. Am I still online? I think I'm still online. Just do it. Alright, does anybody else have any more questions? Yes. Okay, thank you. Physics. Has Peter even made an appearance at one of these live streams yet? That bum? Yeah, he did. He actually came on, I think, one of the first ones, and last night he was on here. Yeah, it did just get kind of quiet there for a minute, so I wasn't sure if I was actually online. There aren't watchers, they are stalkers. That is true. Everybody's a creeper. Just creeping. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot quieter when the wife's not down here. She needs to come back down and help. Hi, buddy. Thank you, Dad. My dad's still on here. He's down there still watching. He's being a creeper too. The last one is gonna be tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure on a time yet. I was waiting on Mike from the DIY Powerwall forums. He's supposed to be setting up the giveaway button for me so I can have all the United States people at least post a comment below, and we can pick a winner chicken dinner for the laptop batteries from there. It might be, I don't know, I mean, when are most people available? It seems like the ones that are around 1 o'clock in the afternoon during the week, those ones were pretty good. Those ones were around like 40 people, so I was half as good as Peter. But it really, I mean, I don't know. I get off work at 3:30, so not before that. Check. Okay, 3:30. Where are you at? Because right now it is 8:54 where I'm at, and I am in the central time zone, ish, whatever they call CDT. Thanks. Joe, I have sent you a mail with my awesome, thank you. And anybody else, if you haven't, make sure you send me your information so I can send something out to you. Is there a place that covers all the steps for testing cells? I posted the question on the Powerwall site. Well, I mean, there should be quite a few steps in there. I know in... Oh, you're in Wichita, Kansas? That's it? Shit, dude, we're like less than 2 hours away. Dan, he's in Iowa. Where are you at, Dan? I'm in Omaha. Everybody knows I'm in Omaha, Nebraska, right? Let's see. James Dutcher, all you need to do is once you tear all your battery packs apart, throw it in the charger and see what it says. If it says, well, you know, you got to figure out your cutoff. Most people do the 2000 because probably Jehu said that at the very beginning, and that's what everybody went with. So you come up with a cutoff number in milliamps, and you keep everything that and above, and then you start. That's all I did. My cutoff was 2000. I throw them in the charger, and whatever it says, I sort it accordingly. That's all you really need to do, unless you got the Opus. I almost said opium and opus at the same time. If you have the Opus, you can check for the internal resistance, and you could go off of those numbers as well. But pick a cutoff number in milliamps and start making piles. 18650 piles. Marshalltown. I'll have to look that up and see where you're at. I'm not sure where that's at. I cannot type and talk at the same time. Let's see, Marshalltown. Okay, so you're probably 2.5 hours away from me or so. I've probably been kind of near there. I used to work at a countertop place, and we used to go out that far. Nope, somebody got a dog that came from Littletown to the west of Marshalltown. Nice. How long do you let them sit before you test them? You know what? You mean after you charge them? For me, mine sat over here for at least like 6 months, and that was not necessarily on purpose. They only sat that long because it took me a while to get enough for my packs. So when I started making my own little cell holders, whenever I would bring a battery and put it in there, I would check the voltage right then. And if it was still above, really, I kept everything above 4. If it was 4 volts or above, I used it. So that's what I did. Because it depends. I mean, how big is your pack? Are you doing 12 volt, 24 volt, or 48 volt? That'll kind of help you determine how long your batteries will sit there. That's how I did mine. Mine sat there until I could fill 1,400 spots. And whenever I started building each pack, that's when I tested each battery voltage. And I only had maybe 1 or 2 that was below 4 volts, and it was not much below 4 volts. So I retested it, and they're in this blue bin somewhere. So whenever I fill up another pack, I'll do the same thing. I'll test these. So I don't know, you could probably do as little as a week if you like. Is anyone using the VariCore V4 battery testers? Anybody else using those testers in here right now? Let's see, we've only got 24 people, so yeah. Yeah, there you go. Usually a week. That's a good number if you really want to find out, or if you're really worried about checking them. Usually about a week. That's what I would say too. Dan, you're in Des Moines. So hey, we've got quite a few people near us. Ringo, that one, he's in Wichita. And Dan Hockey, he's in Des Moines, Iowa. And Larry Tipton, he's in Marshalltown, Iowa, which is just north of Des Moines, by the way. That's awesome. I've got a friend that lives in Omaha. Mom used to live in Lincoln. Who is your friend? I probably don't know him because I've only got like 2 friends. Yeah, and my dad is out in Cody, Wyoming. He has a hard time getting cells out there because it's a small town as well. You plan on building 24 volt packs, and how big are your packs going to be? Like 80 or bigger, less? It seems like a lot of people end up using the 80 cell packs. Sounds like a Midwest 18650 attic meeting in the works. I know, right? We could totally meet up. His name is Matt Beat. I don't think I know anybody by that last name. I only know, like, I don't know, is pizza done?
6 minutes.
Alright, I have 6 minutes. 6 minutes is the counter. Joe, have you tested a parallel battery that you have built and with a load to see what the capacity for the 14 that you have built? No, I haven't. I haven't done any sort of load test on them at all. But I do have the ones that are sitting over there. They're all bunched together in little 2 packs. So there's like 200 cells in parallel at a time right now, since I haven't made a little wire to string through them all. But I haven't done any sort of load test on them. The only test I've done is in the Fox Novo. but they should be, according to all of the milliamps added up, is 226 amps. It better be. Pizza, yeah, I got how many minutes? 6, is that what I said?
Yeah.
6 minutes. Alright, thank you. Yeah. Back again for a little bit, getting some flack for having some screen face. Joe, have you... Oh, I've got 2 Opus chargers. Do you write down the milliamp after charging, or do you write it down after discharging? Well, actually, the Fox Novos, whenever they discharge, that's the number that it will show right on the top. So mine is a discharge milliamp number, and I write that right on the top of the cell. I usually write in small letters because if I get a lower tested one, I usually test them again just to make sure, up to 3 times on some. Yeah, just like Terry said, write it down just after discharging. He's a history teacher in Omaha. Nice. Tupac, he's alive. You know what? Physics, in the year 1990, what year was that? 99, I was in Lake Tahoe, and I swear I saw Tupac. I really did. I thought I saw him. Me and my buddy did. We almost ran him down. There is a Comic-Con. We can have an 18650 con. Holy crap, that's a great idea. We could start it in the Midwest.
Exactly what I was thinking of. Comic-Con.
Comic-Con. We could do it. We could do it. We could start it a Midwest 18650 con. Holy crap, that would be a great idea. I don't know what we would do there, but we could hang out, I guess. Show our hoard piles. We could all bring a trailer full of hoards. I run the Lido Kayla testers. I think those are similar to these Fox Novos, aren't they? Keith? Thanks for the stream, man. Gotta run, and take care. Thanks, buddy, and thanks for all of your donations. I appreciate it a lot. A lot, actually. You're one of my biggest fans, I mean donators, so thank you again. How does the solar battery and inverter get hooked up? Heard you need inverters that support batteries, but also seen diagrams that show other ways. What is the usual way to hook up? You know what, you can hook everything right up to your batteries, almost the same connection. Unless you're going to run through like fuses and shut-offs and breakers and all that kind of crap. But on my stuff over there, I have everything hooked up to the opposite corners of the batteries. The charge controller gets ran right to the opposite corners of the batteries, and the inverter is at that same point. I think it is kind of frowned upon if you hook them up at different points of the batteries. I'd hook everything up to the same lug, the same connection point. That's what I'm gonna do. I have 60 parallel, and I have put them on a 3 amp discharge. If I count them together, I have around 104 amp hours, but after the test I get 145 amp hours to 150. That's nice. See? I mean, that's a pretty good battery there. Those are some pretty good cells, it sounds like. Throw batteries at each other until they explode. Yeah, and I'll bring the hydrogen generator and we can burn them up too. Ah, I just found out he has a YouTube channel. I am Mr. B. I'll copy that down real quick. Alright, you guys, I am going to have to cut this short because our pizza is ready. I'm making a little text document here with some notes in it, if it'll open up. Yeah, I'm going to have to get off of here, peoples. The pizza is ready. I don't have any more giveaways today. The rest of the video giveaways are going to be tomorrow, and that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. There's going to be 5 giveaways tomorrow. So hopefully some of you guys can come back and join for that. That would be super duper. And maybe we can get back up to the half as good as Peter. I'm at 23 right now. I was hoping to do just a charge cycle because I have to charge. Hey, actually, if you're using, Larry, if you're using the Opus charger, I think there's a different setting that you can do. It's called a manual setting. And I think that's what Terry does for his discharge. That way it keeps that number on there. I think that's what he does. Ask Terry. Terry might know. Alright, yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining me a lot. I really do appreciate it. And I will have 5 giveaways tomorrow, and I will put a link in the chat or somewhere for you guys to go to the DIYPowerWalls.com and comment below my comment, you know, in the thread or whatever, and at the very end of the show we will probably do the battery giveaway. So it'll give you a little bit of time to go over there and say something on the thread, and hopefully we'll have the random picker all ready to go. So come back tomorrow. I will figure out a time and post it on the Powerwall page and on the Facebook page, and I will see you guys later. Come back. Make sure you check out all the links that we threw in here, and I will see you guys later, hopefully tomorrow night. Where is my button to shut her down, since I'm a little slow sometimes. Alright, we'll see you guys later. Have a good night, and thanks for joining. We'll see you later.